Respect is one of the most valuable currencies in life. It is not something you can demand, nor is it something that should be handed out without thought. True respect must be earned through actions, character, and the way one carries themselves in the world. Many people assume that just because they hold a certain position, have wealth, or command authority, they are entitled to respect. But the reality is, respect does not come from titles, money, or power. It comes from the integrity with which you live your life. Think about the people you truly respect. Is it because of their wealth or their wisdom? Is it because of their power or their kindness? Real respect is not dictated by the external world. It is a result of how a person treats others, how they stand by their principles, and how they prove their worth through their actions. You cannot simply walk into a room and expect to be respected just because you exist. You have to prove that you are someone who deserves it. Earning respect requires effort, patience, and consistency. It starts with honesty, being truthful to yourself and others. People respect those who do not pretend, who do not deceive, and who stand by their word. A person who lies, cheats, or manipulates others may hold power temporarily, but they will never command real respect. Respect is rooted in trust, and trust can only be built over time. It is easy to say the right words, but actions speak louder. When you make a promise, keep it. When you commit to something, follow through. These small but significant choices define your character and establish your credibility in the eyes of others. Beyond honesty, respect is earned through the way you treat people. It does not matter how successful you are. If you treat others poorly, true respect will always elude you. There is a difference between fear and respect. Many people in positions of power believe that being feared is the same as being respected, but it is not. Fear fades when the power disappears, but respect lasts even when you have nothing left. The people who are truly respected are those who uplift others, who recognize the value in every individual, and who do not look down on anyone, no matter their status. Humility is a key factor in earning respect. No matter how much you achieve, if you are arrogant, people may admire your success but will never truly respect you. The most respected individuals in history are those who remained humble despite their greatness. They understood that respect is a two-way street. You have to give it to receive it. Arrogance repels respect, while humility attracts it. When you treat people with kindness, acknowledge their efforts, and value their contributions, you create an environment where respect naturally grows. Standing by your principles is another crucial aspect of earning respect. The world is full of people who change their beliefs based on convenience, who abandon their morals when faced with difficulty, but those who are respected are the ones who remain steadfast, who do not compromise on their values, even when it is not easy. When you stand up for what is right, even when it is unpopular, you prove that you are a person of integrity. People may not always agree with you, but they will respect you for your courage and consistency. Respect is also about competence. If you want to be respected in your field, you must prove that you are good at what you do. Whether you are an artist, a teacher, a doctor, or a leader, respect comes from mastery. People admire those who have dedicated time and effort to perfecting their craft. Hard work, dedication, and continuous learning are essential. The world does not respect mediocrity. It respects excellence. When you strive for greatness, when you push yourself beyond your limits, you earn the admiration and respect of those around you. Another vital aspect of earning respect is resilience. Life is not always fair, and everyone faces setbacks. But respect is given to those who refuse to give up. When you fall, do you stay down or do you rise again, stronger than before? Those who command true respect are the ones who do not allow failures to define them. They learn from their mistakes, they adapt, and they keep moving forward. Strength is not just about never failing, it is about never staying defeated. It is also important to recognize that not everyone will respect you, no matter how much you do. Some people are too consumed by their own negativity, jealousy, or biases to acknowledge your worth, and that is okay. True respect does not come from trying to please everyone. It comes from staying true to yourself. Do not seek validation from those who refuse to see your value. Focus on being the best version of yourself, and the right people will respect you for who you are. At the end of the day, respect is a reflection of your character. It is not about demanding recognition, but about being someone who naturally commands it through their actions, values, and attitude. You do not have to be the loudest person in the room to be respected. You do not have to be the richest or the most powerful. You simply have to be someone who stands by their word, treats others with kindness, remains humble, works hard, and never gives up. Respect is not something you are born with, nor is it something you can buy. It is something you earn every single day by the way you live your life. Self-respect is the foundation of a strong, confident, and fulfilling life. It is the invisible armor that protects you from being taken for granted, mistreated, or undervalued. Without self-respect, you become vulnerable to people who do not appreciate your worth, and you start seeking validation from others instead of recognizing your own value. The truth is, if you do not respect yourself, the world will not respect you either. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for how others will treat you. Self-respect is not about arrogance or thinking you are better than others. It is about understanding your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than what you deserve. It means setting boundaries and not allowing people to take advantage of you. Many people struggle with this because they fear losing relationships or being disliked. But the reality is, when you respect yourself, the right people will stay and the wrong ones will naturally fall away. It is better to have a few people in your life who truly respect you than a crowd who only values you when it is convenient for them. One of the first steps in developing self-respect is knowing who you are. This means understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs. When you have clarity about what you stand for, you will not easily be swayed by others' opinions. Too often, people compromise their values just to fit in or gain approval. But when you have self-respect, you do not feel the need to seek validation from the world. You stand by your principles, even if it means standing alone. Another important aspect of self-respect is setting boundaries. People who lack self-respect often allow others to walk all over them because they're afraid of confrontation or rejection. They say yes when they want to say no, tolerate disrespect, and let people take advantage of their kindness. But self-respect means knowing when to say no and standing firm when necessary. It means walking away from situations and people who do not treat you with the dignity you deserve. Boundaries are not about pushing people away, they are about protecting your peace and well-being. Self-respect also requires self-care. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being is a sign that you value yourself. This includes eating well, exercising, getting enough rest, and taking time to do things that make you happy. It also means surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you rather than those who drain your energy. If you constantly allow negativity into your life, it will be difficult to maintain self-respect. Choose your company wisely, because the people you spend the most time with have a huge influence on how you see yourself. A key part of self-respect is not allowing mistakes or failures to define you. Everyone makes mistakes, but people who respect themselves learn from them and move forward. They do not dwell on past failures or let them affect their self-worth. Instead of beating yourself up over what went wrong, focus on what you can do better. Self-respect means treating yourself with kindness even when you fail. It means acknowledging your imperfections but not letting them control you. Another challenge many people face is comparing themselves to others. In today's world, where social media constantly showcases the perfect lives of others, it is easy to feel inadequate. But self-respect means recognizing that your journey is unique. You do not need to compete with anyone else or measure your success by someone else's standards. The only person you need to impress is yourself. Focus on your growth, your progress, and your happiness rather than trying to meet unrealistic expectations set by society. Forgiveness is also an important part of self-respect. Holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt only weighs you down. When you respect yourself, you let go of things that do not serve you. This does not mean tolerating bad behavior or forgetting what happened, but it means choosing peace over negativity. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes and forgive others, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Confidence plays a big role in self-respect. When you carry yourself with confidence, people automatically see you as someone who deserves respect. Confidence does not mean being loud or dominating others. It means being secure in who you are. It means not letting others' opinions shake your belief in yourself. Walk with your head high, speak with clarity, and never be afraid to express yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the more others will believe in you too. Another crucial aspect of self-respect is not tolerating disrespected. Too often, people allow themselves to be disrespected because they fear conflict or being alone. But when you respect yourself, you do not entertain people who belittle, manipulate, or treat you unfairly. You do not stay in relationships, whether personal or professional, that drain your energy and make you feel unworthy. Walking away from disrespect is not weakness, it is strength. It is a sign that you know your value and refuse to settle for less. At the heart of self-respect is self-love. Loving yourself does not mean thinking you are perfect. It means accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. It means treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to someone you love. It means knowing that you are enough just as you are. When you truly love and respect yourself, you stop seeking approval from others because you already have it from the most important person, yourself. In the end, self-respect is the key to a happy and fulfilling life. It affects every aspect of your existence, your relationships, your career, your mental health, and your overall well-being. When you have self-respect, you attract the right people, make better decisions, and live with a sense of confidence and purpose. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. So, respect yourself first, and the rest will follow. Life is too short to waste your energy on people who do not deserve it. Every day, we interact with different kinds of people. Some inspire us, uplift us, and push us toward growth, while others drain our energy, create unnecessary drama, and hold us back. The truth is, not everyone in your life is worth your time, attention, or emotional investment. Learning to recognize who deserves your energy and who does not is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It allows you to focus on what truly matters and avoid unnecessary stress. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to please everyone. They feel obligated to engage with people who bring negativity just because they fear being seen as rude or unkind. But the reality is, no matter how much effort you put in, you can never make everyone happy. Some people will always find something to criticize, complain about, or use against you. Instead of exhausting yourself trying to win over the wrong people, focus your energy on those who genuinely appreciate and respect you. There are people in this world who thrive on draining others. They are always negative, always complaining, and always creating problems where none exist. These people do not seek solutions, they seek attention. No matter how much you support them, they will never be satisfied because they are not looking for help, they are looking for an audience. Engaging with such individuals only wastes your time and energy. Instead of allowing their negativity to affect you, set boundaries and distance yourself. Protecting your peace is more important than entertaining someone else's drama. Toxic relationships, whether in friendships, family, or romance, are one of the biggest energy drainers. Some people take more than they give. They expect you to always be there for them. But when you need support, they are nowhere to be found. They manipulate, guilt trip, and take advantage of your kindness. If you continue to invest your energy in people who do not value or respect you, you will be left feeling emotionally drained and unfulfilled. Walking away from toxic relationships is not selfish, it is necessary. You owe it to yourself to surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you, not those who drain your happiness. Another group of people who do not deserve your energy are those who do not believe in you. Some people will doubt you, belittle your dreams, and discourage you from reaching your full potential. They project their own fears and insecurities onto you, not because they truly care, but because they cannot stand to see you succeed. Instead of wasting time trying to convince them of your worth, prove them wrong by focusing on your goals and working hard. The best response to doubt and negativity is success. Let your actions speak louder than words. There will also be people who only reach out when they need something. They do not check in to see how you are doing They do not support you, but the moment they need a favor, they suddenly appear. These people see relationships as transactions rather than genuine connections. It is okay to help others, but it is not okay to let people use you. Pay attention to those who are there for you not just when they need something, but because they genuinely care about you. Social media and online interactions are another major source of wasted energy. In today's digital world, it is easy to get caught up in arguments, negativity, and unnecessary comparisons. Not everyone who comments on your posts or messages you deserves a response. Some people are simply looking for a reaction. Engaging with negativity online only drains your mental and emotional energy. Instead of focusing on what strangers or critics say, invest your energy in real-life relationships and personal growth. Another important lesson is understanding that you do not have to explain yourself to everyone. People will always have opinions about your life, your choices, and your path. But not everyone deserves an explanation. The only person you truly need to justify yourself to is you. Instead of wasting time defending your decisions to those who do not matter, use that energy to build the life you want. At the end of the day, your happiness is what truly matters, not the opinions of people who do not walk in your shoes. Not everyone deserves access to your emotions either. Some people intentionally push your buttons just to get a reaction. They want to see you angry, upset, or frustrated because it gives them a sense of control. When you react to such people, you give them power over you. The best way to deal with them is to stay calm, walk away, and refuse to engage. Your peace of mind is more valuable than proving a point to someone who does not matter. One of the most empowering things you can do is prioritize yourself. This does not mean being selfish. It means valuing your time, energy, and well-being enough to stop investing in the wrong people. You have dreams to chase, goals to achieve, and a life to live. Every moment you spend on someone who does not deserve your energy is a moment taken away from your growth and happiness. Learn to say no. Walk away when necessary and focus on the relationships that truly matter. In the end, your energy is one of your most valuable assets. Spend it wisely. Invest in people who support you, uplift you, and bring positivity into your life. Let go of those who drain you, doubt you, and disrespect you. Not everyone is worth your time, and that is perfectly okay. The more you protect your energy, the happier, healthier, and more successful you will be.